What's good, YouTube? Hi, YouTube. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to basically write high quality NASCAR script. So if you was wondering, oh, I want to learn how to write high quality NASCAR scripts. I'm gonna be showing you today how to basically write high quality NASCAR scripts. So where you can basically get good views, you can basically get push, and these scripts are basically trained on viral channels, viral channels to go viral. So I'm going to be showing you the whole blueprint on how to basically write high quality scripts using basically AI. And yeah, so we're now going to get into the video. So first thing you want to do is you want to come over to ChatGPT. So yeah, so I'm going to show you basically how to write factual scripts. So where you have high quality scripts, first thing you want to do is basically grab one of these competitor scripts. So we're gonna be, like I said, we're gonna be using ChatGPT for example today. Yeah. So first thing you wanna do is we're gonna go to most popular. Next thing we're gonna do is go over to, I'm gonna hit the T's word. We wanna go to ChatGPT. All right. So next thing what we wanna do is we're gonna basically go to this thing called scripts workflow. I'll be leaving this document link in the description. All right. So what this basically does is this change our ChatGPT, so you guys can see that what ChatGPT basically has. I said, so let's basically go for scripts. So this is based on the best choice that depends on your workflow optimized. So since I know you're doing long-term YouTube systems right here, how I'll compare, so test right here, best choice. So researching current events, Gemini plus web search, finding sources of verified facts, Gemini or ChatGPT web search right here. So long natural storytelling quality. So high retention YouTube scripts, ChatGPT or quality. So we want high quality YouTube scripts. So we're gonna be using today. Our best choice is ChatGPT. So what I'm smoothly gonna do is I'm smoothly just gonna come in this right here. I'm gonna copy everything right here. So I'm gonna copy everything from this chat. And I'm gonna basically make a new folder. So I'm gonna go to projects. I'm gonna go to projects new. I'm gonna name it as TayReese NASCAR. Scripts, ideation. Alright, so basically what I just did was created. Alright, so what I'm going to do next is just paste this right here. So what I like to also do is just, alright, so next what we're going to do, we're going to paste that there. Alright, so we're going to grab our competitor's high quality script. So we're going to go right here, YouTube, transcript. Downloader. So what this basically does is this basically trains our AI so where our AI can come out with high quality scripts. And yeah, so I'm about to basically show y'all the right away of doing it. So yeah, so what it's gonna basically do next is it's gonna get us our competitor script. So what we're gonna also do is just get that right back to AI. Alright, so next steps is we're gonna basically come out on this. So we're gonna basically copy all this right here, and I'm gonna use this thing called online notepad. So y'all guys can check it out too. So the site is called online notepad. So online notepad is right here. So we'll be using this new note. All right, so what I'm going to basically do is paste all my competitors' data here. So I just pasted all my competitors' script here. So I'm going to basically come up there, download TXT. Alright, so next thing what I'm going to do is basically come here. I'm going to paste that there. Alright, so next thing what I'm going to do is come back over to this folder. I'm going to get this formula list. I'm going to get this formula list right here. I'm going to also get this right here. So this right here is basically for our script. So that way helps us refine our scripts. Yeah, so we got the online note, we got the transcript. Alright, so you guys can see, so if we open this up right here, this is basically like for our transcripts. But yeah, so what I'm basically gonna do is I'm gonna copy this. I'm gonna copy this right here. So it's to my other script. But yeah, you guys can what I'm gonna do is basically paste this here. Alright, so I'm basically gonna paste this. Alright, so what I'm going to do next is come to the top. I'm going to basically speak to it. So, alright, so what I basically want to train you on, I want to train you on writing high quality scripts. So The third one is my transcript to one of that you gave me in our last chats, but I basically want to train you in the second files or formulas. So I need one of four permanent channel formulas, and yeah, this is the data that I basically just took from this other chat. You're gonna basically give me back a prompt to give the Gemini, so then Gemini can basically do researching on my niche. So that way we got high quality data and we get factual scripts. We're not getting made up scripts, and we actually have factual data. So that way we could go viral. All right, so what I'm gonna do next is basically come over there. So I'm gonna open this up in a new tab. All right, so what I like to do is basically come over here to our channel, and then what I'm gonna do is basically just copy all this data right. So we hit all of our bio. So you see that we have our name. So what I'm supposed to gonna do is just paste our bio here. So I'm gonna paste our bio here, paste all this data here. So what AI is now gonna do is basically give us back a prompt. So that way we give the Gemini, and Gemini is gonna basically do researching, but so we can have like high quality scripts. So yeah. So you see, so after looking at the uploaded date right here, your permanent 4 pillars right here. So for example, so we scroll down. So step 1, you want me to come up, you send the video title right here. All right, so what I'm basically going to do is now, I'm basically going to have it give me back a prompt. So that way I give this prompt basically back to Gemini. So yeah, so give me a prompt that I give to Gemini, and you basically know you have my one of four title formulas, you have my one of four pillars, and you have my one script structure, my one permanent script structure. So give me all that data back, and I'm gonna get this basically Gemini, and you already know my channel DNA. So yeah, so give me all this back, so that way I could basically have I could bring you back the details. So that way I have a high quality script. So why I think workflow is stronger than most gurus workflow. So most creators do Gemini post script upload. The problem is that Gemini often mixes research and storytelling, which can blur between the verified facts and the spectrum facts. But look, you do ChatGPT research assignment, Gemini plus research. So ChatGPT story answer script plus factual. Yeah. So what I'm basically gonna have it do is give me back this data. We're gonna basically give this back to Gemini. So you see, so this right here is where we're gonna basically copy to Gemini. So you see this right here. This is basically our channel details. So you see right here. So it's our one of four pillars, our one of four permit pillars, and then we have our collect everything data possible. All right. So what I'm basically gonna do is now come over to here. I'm basically gonna give this back to Gemini. So what Gemini is gonna basically do is gonna basically research the global analysts of anything that aligns with our niche. And then what we're gonna basically do is get all this data. And we're gonna give it smoothly back to ChatGPT, just so ChatGPT writes our script in high quality. So you see, so niche research right here. So what I'm gonna basically have it do is I'm gonna say so ready for the input. So this is to understand. So I'm gonna basically ask it. So you basically copy this back here. So what do I copy to this chat right here? Please tell me. Alright, so we basically just give this back right here. So we give examples our one of four pillars and our one of four title from us. Our one of four title from us basically like our template to our channel. So we'll go to copy and we'll then go to paste. And we're going to paste all this data here. So once we paste all this data here, basically what we just did, we fed this to AI. So AI is going to basically go to Google. It's going to search through articles. It's going to give us back all that data that it basically pulls from the web. And we're going to give that back to ChatGPT. So that way, what ChatGPT is not going to do is write us a high quality script. And this is how you like boost your chances of going viral. So like I said, all this data will be in the descriptions over where you can check this out. So yeah, so what Google just did was it basically just scaled the summary right here. So you see our targeted file right here. So it used one of our one pillars off our list, and it used title from us why the driver technical results. All right, so what I like to basically have Gemini do is like tell me the article link, so that way I can verify that it's real and it's not fake and it's not made up and it's not fictional. So that way we boost our chance. So what I'm gonna do is come over to here. So give me the link to the article to verify this is real and this isn't made up fake stories. So what I like to do is just basically come over to here. So I like to just give this basically Gemini. So Gemini basically now reads through it right here. So you see, so it's a source. So it basically tells all the sources right here to know that it's not fake and to know it's not basically made up. But yeah, so you can see basically it gave us a source. So we're gonna basically do is come up to this. We're gonna copy and paste all this right here. It basically back to ChatGPT. So we get this to here. So this is the data Gemini gave me. So what this does is this now we now train our ChatGPT folder, so that way we now have high quality scripts. So you see, so this is much better. And then what most people like get from AI. So I'll rate this as 9 out of 10 right here package. So yeah, so what's gonna basically do is give us our script. So you can see the workflow. So what I'm gonna basically have it do is basically tell it write me a 6 or 7 minute YouTube script, please. Alright, so what I'm gonna basically now do is tell it to write me a 6 or 7 minute YouTube script, and it's gonna go ahead and write it. So a 6 7 minute YouTube script is based on your research. I can absolutely make it. Yeah. So this is based on your research. So yeah. So because of the length. Alright. So yeah. So I'm gonna just go right here and I'm gonna just say about this. So I'm gonna say about this, and yeah, I'm gonna say about 1,000 words, and what it's gonna smoothly go ahead and do. It's create us the whole script. So it's gonna create us the whole script with a strong hook on it. But yeah, so with strong hook, so I'm gonna say yeah. So go ahead and create me a script, or do I need to give data back to Gemini to get me a good high quality script to give to you? So this is what I'm basically gonna ask you. Does it need me to go like analyst? Give basically ChatGPT data. I said Gemini data. So we get back to ChatGPT, so ChatGPT could basically create us our high quality script. So what I'll do now is basically search it. So verify facts. So we go to here. So you see title media. All right. So yeah. So what I'm gonna basically do is one thing I'll do right here. So I want you to research. So yeah, I'm gonna basically come to this, and we're gonna basically get this back to Gemini. So what Gemini is going to basically do is search through the web again, and we're going to basically get this back to ChatGPT. So that way ChatGPT can basically write us a high quality script. So it could be verified facts from sources. That way we don't think it's fake, it's frictional, and it's not made up. So yeah. So what I'm going to basically do is come in this data. I'm going to now basically paste this data here, send prompt, and what it's going to do is basically go ahead and write me a high quality script. So like I said, guys, it was worth on it, bro. But yeah, so. This is so the technical thing, for example, instead of, all right, so, okay, I'm gonna now just go ahead. Okay, so can you go ahead and create me the whole script? Create me a 6 to 7 minute script, and yeah, just give me the whole script now. Just give me the script, write out the script, but yeah. All right, so what it's gonna basically do is write us out the script, and I want to make sure the script is high quality, and yeah, I want to make sure the script is high quality, and I want to basically A/B test this hook before I go to post it. And I want you to give me the title that matches with the script and the hook. So yeah. Alright, so guys, what's going to go ahead and do is we'll create the script now. So you guys can see that this script sounds really good. So you see it's based on our hook. So watch so you see this hook sounds way better than what basically of what we would normally do, make a folder. But yeah, so what I'm basically gonna do. All right, so can you create me the whole script now? Create me a 6 7 minute script. Go ahead and write the script. Take your time and yeah, do it. So what's gonna basically go ahead and do now is write the script. So yeah, so the script right here is a long form of script. But yeah, like I said, all the resources and will be in the description where you could go ahead and check it out. So yeah, so like I said, this is the part 1, and then we have a conclusion CTA at the end. So yeah, so. What I'm gonna have to do is go. I'm gonna just type this. Write me the entire 6 to 7 minute full script, please. Strong. Well. So what I'm basically gonna do is just say high pace, high retention script. So I'm gonna just tell it this. We need higher pace retention high quality script. We don't want like no made up script, no fake script. But yeah, so when we go through this helps us out a lot. So I'll go right here. So I'll say high retention pacing right here. So we go to high retention pacing right here again. So I'm gonna just say stop auto typing now and just basically just tell them just make the script. So yeah, so what it's gonna go ahead and do is make the script. So you guys can see, so it went through and it made us a high quality script. So when you do this, this maximizes your chances. But yeah, so alright, so can you go ahead? Alright, so can you go ahead and stop like all the typing, all the yapping, and just give me the whole script now with no scenes, no numbers. Just give me the whole plain script. I want to look over the script. I want to read through it. But yeah, so you see for the NASCAR engineering wins. Alright, so this is for the storytelling framework. So what this basically did was this mapped out everything. It went ahead and created this is how you get high quality scripts. So yeah. So what I'm basically gonna do is now come over to my screen. I'm gonna basically go to one of these sources. I'm gonna basically give it the script source right here. So I'm gonna just copy the source, copy the link to the source, and I'm gonna just paste the source there. I'm gonna say so. All right, so this is the link to the source. If you want to look at it, to basically write me a good script. So yeah, so this is a link to the source. If you want to look at it to write me a good script. All right, so I can absolutely, but I can't provide 1,000 word SCs that the reach is limited. All right, so yeah, so what I basically do is we want to basically give it this article. So yeah, so like I said, if you guys want to do all this, you could, but this basically maximize the chances. That way you have high quality scripts. You don't have bad scripts. So yeah, you see, so the script sounds really good, but yeah, so this is an article, and yeah, so what I'm gonna have it do is basically say, write me a full 6 or 7 minute script. Alright, so what's gonna basically do is write me a 6-minute script, and yeah, so like I said, we basically, and I can't. Alright, so yeah, so however, for the quality you're looking for, the fitness include, so a strong dark mean style. Alright, yeah, so we could basically do is open up a new chat over here. And we're basically going to just paste this here again. Alright, so what I'm going to basically do is just come up to this part. Just come up to the page. I'm going to get the title that I just told us that we could use. So yeah, I'm going to just give it back the title. And what now AI is going to basically do is write us up a high quality script. But yeah, so I'm going to scroll up a bit. Scroll up a bit. I'm going to scroll up some more. I'm going to scroll up just a bit more and a bit more. I'm going to keep scrolling up right here. So now we scroll up a bit more. We scroll up a bit more. All right, so we stop. So what I'm basically going to do is we basically gave that to Gemini. So what Gemini is going to basically do is do this data. It's going to give us back this data right here. So yeah, so I'll scroll up a bit more. Scroll up a bit more. Alright, so alright, so this is basically our title that we're using. So what I like to just do is I like to just give it back this data. And I'm gonna basically have it scan through the sources. So I'm gonna basically come to this title. I'm gonna go over. I'm gonna just paste it here. Scan through the sources. Do search Google and write me a 6-minute high quality script. Alright, so what it's gonna basically do is scan through Google and write us a 6-minute high quality script. But yeah, so guys, this AI is we basically just trained our whole folder. Our folder is trained, so you see, so why Shane versus so you see for decades NASCAR racers so we have the hook. And then you see next we have the section 1, and then we have, so what I'm basically going to now have it do is ask me, so what's my structure? So basically what I'm now going to basically ask it is, what was the structure we used? So it's going to basically tell us the structure. So you see, so we use a pattern interrupt right here. So we use a formula right here. So what I'm now going to basically do is I'm gonna type again. So, all right. So can you tell me like my permanent script structure in order? My permanent script structure in order, so that way I have high quality scripts like this every single time. So what AI is gonna basically do now is give us a high quality structure so we can use it every time. So you see right here. So we have this right here. So TayReese documentary script formula for 6 to 10 minute video. So Act 1 we have the hook for the first 30 seconds right here. So we want to create instant curiosity. So structure right here, unexpected event. So formula when is a person so yeah. So you can see next is so example. So how was the driver so you see Act 3. But yeah. So like I said, guys, I'm out. But this is basically how you write high quality scripts, and that way, what I like to do next is like to just go to my notes, and I like to just paste this all like I like to just take this data right here, and I like to just paste all this data basically that we just did. So I'm gonna go ahead and make a new folder. It's called NASCAR TayReese. So I'm gonna make a NASCAR TayReese. I'm gonna just go off the date. So the date today, what the date is today. So the date is basically July 16th. So I'm gonna basically go to here NASCAR. I'm gonna go TayReese NASCAR July 16th. So I'm just gonna go to TayReese NASCAR July 16th. So I'm gonna make a new folder, and what I'm basically gonna do is I'm gonna go to a new Google Docs link. I'm gonna go to create and share. I'm basically gonna I'm gonna paste all my data here that it just basically gave me for that. So this is like our permanent structure. So I'm gonna come to the top, and I'm gonna go and basically say I'm gonna come to the bottom real quick. So yeah. So I'm gonna scroll to the bottom. I'm basically gonna come to the top again. I'm gonna basically say for term TayReese's high retention documentary script structure right here. So it's based on our script structure. So that way our scripts come out in high quality, and our scripts don't come out like made up, or they don't come out like being AI slop. So yeah. So like I said, it's videos for y'all, and whoever watched this whole video, thanks. But all the resources will be in the description below where you can check it out at, including even the ChatGPT chat. So yeah, so just boost some your chances. That way you have high quality scripts. That way you're not just getting ChatGPT wrote up fake knowledge. You're training your AI to go on real data to actually write your high quality script. But yeah, so I'm gonna now go over to here. I'm gonna now go to Google Docs again. I'm gonna now paste all this data here. So I'm gonna go to here. I'm gonna now Control V this. I'm gonna paste all this data here again. So basically we just pasted our entire ChatGPT chat data here again. All right, so what I'm gonna do is basically go to share. I'm gonna share right here. So I'm gonna basically go do is copy this right here. I'm gonna go to TayReese. I'm gonna to TayReese's high quality NASCAR script. All right, so guys, I'm out. But guys, like I said, if you really wanna grow and you wanna have stuff where it's high quality at, this is what you need. So yeah, so like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and refresh. You see that we have documentary, we have a NASCAR, high potential script. But yeah, so what I'm also gonna do is I'm gonna come smoothly to back to my Gemini chat. I'm basically gonna paste all this data right here that I get. I'm basically gonna paste it. I'm gonna make another folder. I'm gonna name it to. I'm gonna go to create and share. I'm gonna basically paste all my Gemini chat here, all my data here. So I'm gonna just go to Control V it, paste it there. All right, so that way we got it. So what I like this movie do is just go to online notes. So I like to just go online notes. I like to just paste this data here, and I like to just go to select all, and I like to just copy this right here. I like to go back, and I like to just now do Control V. So what we basically just did was we basically trained our AI, so we could basically have high quality data. So what I'm gonna do is go to here. I'm gonna say conversation with TayReese. So I'm gonna say July 16th. I believe it's July 16th, right? July 16th. TayReese conversation with Gemini. So basically what Gemini is gonna now do is write high quality script. So yeah. So guys, like I said, this is way better than having an AI slop script, because YouTube, like I said, YouTube will come after you and ban you if they find out you're abusing their platform. So you're not doing factual things. It's AI slop, so that will get you banned. So you don't want to do that at all. So yeah, so TayReese NASCAR. Like I said, all the resources will be The Gemini chat's literally right there, so you go ahead and check it out. But yeah, so like I said, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and again. I'm gonna go to here. I'm gonna go to docx. I'm gonna now go over there. I'm gonna now we replace it. And what I'm gonna do smoothly do is I'm gonna come over to here. So I'm gonna basically go to our workflow chat that we just had. So yeah, so I'm gonna basically go inside the workflow chat. I'm gonna basically paste this data here. So yeah, so I'm gonna go inside the script workflow chat right here. Script. So it's called script writing workflow. So I'm basically gonna paste. I'm gonna come in here, copy this, and what I'm smoothly just gonna do is I'm gonna smoothly paste this here. So yeah, so I'm gonna paste it here. I'm gonna say TayReese's workflow. So that way, you guys has access to this right here. So if you wanna go manually go and check it out, you could. But I'm gonna also go right here, TayReese's workflow. So I'm gonna go to that, and I'm gonna copy that. I'm gonna now hit enter. So now that we just hit enter, but yeah. So like I said, guys, we just what, and I don't wanna make it like, oh, you just basically hurt my brains of you doing all that right there. I didn't. So what we just did was we trained our model ChatGPT so where it could basically now go off real data. It could scan through Google to write a high quality script. So we could either use Gemini to gather research for data, or we could use ChatGPT. So yeah, so like I said, that was basically what we doing, because you don't want to have fabricated bad scripts, because look, the reason why you see a lot of videos get pushed the way they do is because of scripts. The scripts is factual based, and YouTube automation videos blow up from scripts. So yeah, so if we go to one of our competitors right here, so if we scroll up, so you can see, so what was witnessed right here, weakness that didn't just shake up NASCAR Cup Series right here. It might not have been completely changed tone of entire season. But if we go to right here, you can see that the title right here. So NASCAR Big Trouble right here. So you can basically see that his title matches with the script, and that's basically what you need. So like I said, you want to focus more on the title, because the title is what is basically going to click the thumbnail. So the thumbnail could be a little bit it could be a little bit ass, but the title is going to basically carry it. So the core idea and the topic idea is what matter. And I made a video on my channel if y'all want to go check that out. But yeah, but like I said, guys, I'm gonna see y'all in the next video, bro. But this is basically how you train your NASCAR tracks, where you got high quality scripts. And if we go back to our folder, right, we have a whole folder we just made. TayReese NASCAR scripts out of Easton. But yeah, so like I said, I'm gonna see you guys on the next video, and I'm gonna also go to here. I'm gonna share this with y'all. So I'm gonna go to share with anyone. So what you can mainly do is go ahead and now check this out. So yeah, so like I said, all this data will be I'm gonna go right to TayReese's NASCAR, ChatGPT. Sauce. Alright, so I'm gonna go here again. File docx. I'm gonna now paste this here, and yeah. So what you guys go do is check it out. But yeah, so you can see right here we're done. But yeah, so I'm out. That's all I have for y'all, bro. And I hope y'all enjoyed this video. But yeah, see you on the next one.